Hello basketball coaches and basketball players, my name is Alan from Al's Basketball Training, and today on this channel I'm going to talk to you about how you can recover from an ACL reconstruction surgery, or if you just have an ACL or a knee injury in general. So hello everyone, my name is Alan from Al's Basketball Training. If you're new to this channel, on this channel I normally talk to you about basketball plays, drills, and skills. So if you like that stuff, hit that like button and subscribe. But like every single player, they've all heard of the ACL and they've all heard of ACL injuries. That is one of the most common injuries in basketball because when you're driving towards the rim, if you're trying to get around a defender, you're doing a lot of cuts, you're using your knee joint a lot to try and change direction, and well, this is why the ACL gets injured so often in basketball. It's actually more common for girls than it is for guys. But a lot of guys have had this injury, myself included. Derrick Rose, he is one of probably the most popular players who have had this injury. OG Anunoby from the Toronto Raptors, he is another player who has had this injury as well. Now, between the three of us, now obviously there's a lot more, but between the three of us, we all recovered differently. So I'm going to start with Derrick Rose, because he is the most popular out of the three of us. Derrick Rose was an all-star. He was one of the best basketball players in the world. And what happened to him? He tore his ACL, and now he is not playing full basketball seasons. He hasn't played a full basketball season since the injury. So it has taken a huge toll on his career, a huge toll on his life, and he actually contemplated retirement because he didn't want to injure himself anymore. And there was an article years ago that came out with him talking about injuries and how he was thinking about retiring because there are bigger things in his mind than basketball, which of course life is very complex. Everyone has different situations that they're living through. However, this is kind of a sad story when you're talking about one of the best basketball players and not being able to recover from that. And then there's players like OG Anunoby from the Toronto Raptors. You would never guess that this guy, OG Anunoby, or even Blake Griffin, ever had an ACL tear. They've had ACL reconstruction surgeries, and both of those players came back better than they ever were before. They still had the explosion they had before. They are like freaks of nature. Now, why were they able to recover differently than myself, Derrick Rose, and many of the others? Well, myself, I ate way too much. Way too much. I ate the same way as when I was training, and that was my big mistake. Derrick Rose, he might not have had the trainers or the kind of the support crew that you would need to be able to get back to, well, the point where he was playing. While players like OG Anunoby, he had the Toronto Raptors doctor, which McKechnie is one of the best doctors in Canada. I think he was actually rated #1 for a while. So he had a fantastic doctor on his side. And then there was Blake Griffin, and let's just face it, he was doing beach workouts, sand workouts throughout his whole entire life. So his legs, ligaments, muscles were all very strong, and that's what I'm going to talk to you about today. So, as you've seen in previous videos, I've done a lot of sand workouts, a lot of beach workouts, a lot of pool workouts. Now, what you can do is use those videos. If you have had an ACL injury, use those videos. Of course, once you get to a point where you can start working out again, use those videos, use those workouts to your advantage. Those are going to be linked in the comment section below. Now also, use the pool workouts and the sand and beach workouts no matter what. The reason for this is because it does give you extra resistance to be able to have a really great workout, but also it's also cushioning for your joints so that you're not adding extra stresses to your joints. But you're still getting the workout and you're still getting the resistance and even more resistance than you would be if you were doing land training. So use those videos to your advantage, and remember, everyone recovers differently, and I want to leave this one thought with you. And the one thought is when you're on the basketball court, there's one thing that I really wish I had in my mind when I was playing, and that was the thankfulness to be able to play. I love the sport so much, and when I get onto a basketball court, even today, I'm 100 pounds overweight. Of course I'm out of breath. Of course I'm out of shape. But the biggest thing is the knee pain. If I twist the wrong way, my knee feels like it's going to explode. Now, of course, that's because of my weight, but I miss the times when I'm on the court just being able to play, being able to keep up with people. So if you're a basketball player right now and you're able to play on the court, don't be going out there getting down on yourself that you missed a shot. Don't be going out there and being upset that there's a bad call from a referee. Be thankful that you're playing the game, because that's something that I really miss. This summer, I'm going to be losing weight. I'm going to be working harder on the basketball court. I want to get down. I don't know if I can get down 100 pounds in the summer, but I want to get down a ton because I want to be able to play again. And I want to be able to bring you better basketball training videos than I ever have before. Anyways, I know this video has been all over the place. I know we were talking about ACL injuries, but that's just my thoughts today. I will see you guys again tomorrow for another daily basketball video. Actually, first, later today, there's going to be another video coming out around 3 o'clock. So I'll see you guys there.